Hello and welcome into the Hockey Card Haven podcast. As I told you guys, it will be a little bit of a different feel on the podcast or on the channel, I suppose, moving forward. And I said I wanted to do more breaks and I wanted to have more voices on and people on. My good buddy Matt has decided to join us today. We're going to be busting open the brand new series, extended series, busting open a hobby box. Matt, what you're not a hockey guy per se, but you are big into collectibles and cards in general, just not hockey.
Not a hockey guy. I did do a little bit of a Mitch Marner run there for a bit. I think I sold that within a week for the.
Was it Matthews? Was it a Matthews run?
Oh yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. It was an Austin Matthews run is what it was, and that's what I mean. I sold it within like the same day. But I love opening stuff. Obviously, I'm not a sports guy, but excited to see what we got in some extended series.
So another reason why I wanted Matt is because he's essentially a beginner when it comes to hockey cards. So he can ask the questions that, some people who aren't as familiar might ask. Things that to me seem as though it probably would be common sense, but it isn't for those who are newer to collecting. So he can ask those questions, right? What's the chase? What are you looking for, right? How much is stuff worth? Those are the questions that I want Matt to pepper me with. If he wants to be educated on series, extended series, this is where it's happening. We're going to take a look. We're going to look at the designs of the cards. We're going to, talk about how we like these inserts, what's new, what's hot in the product. It's essentially what we're doing. And why don't we get underway? Let's open up this new little tab here. And here it is. New set Upper Deck Extended. They do have Alex Ovechkin as the cover man. And I'm assuming you know why at least Ovi is the cover man.
Yeah, we got the record, right? And that was actually going to lead me my first question. Are we expecting any kind of memorabilia or any kind of chase autos related to the record in particular? Or is that just going to be the cover art?
No, so that is probably the biggest chase out of this. So obviously you're looking for the young guns, and there are 6 young guns or first-round rookies included in each box. I probably should have brought a X-Acto knife of some kind so I can open this up, but there are 6, and that's what you're looking for, right? Flagship is the home of the young guns, but as you noted, this year in particular, there are some Alex Ovechkin goodies that are in this set. You're looking for 8 buyback Alex Ovechkin Young Gun cards. So literally his Young Guns from 2005, 2006. Upper Deck bought back 8 of them, and he had Alex Ovechkin sign each and every one of them, and they're numbered to 8, and there's 8 of them, and they have the moniker The Great Chase on them. So that is, I would say, the big chase within here. You're looking for those signed Ovi cards, and outside of that, you're looking for your top tier young guns. And for this one, I would say the best young gun you're looking for is Will Smith. Jacob Dobish, the goaltender for Montreal, seems to be a hot seller early on. But let's crack into pack number 1. We are on the Ovi chase though. That's what we're looking for is the Ovi chase. There's a couple new inserts as well that are in here. There's one Oracles. I think you'll like it, Matt. Based on what I know you like, I think you will enjoy Oracles. So how are we going to do this where I can properly, I don't know, can you see there enough?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, we'll show the big hits at the very least once we get there. All right, Encore Cutter Gauthier. It's a Cutter Gauthier Encore, so that's a rookie insert there for Gauthier. It's got a little gold bordering. I don't know if this is a gold parallel or not, but it's Encore of Cutter Gauthier. We've got a Connor Geeky first round draft. Connor Geeky first round draft. So, like I said, you get 6 young guns and or first round draft cards. So that's one of them right there for Connor Geeky. And we've got our Dazzler. You get 1 Dazzler per box. We open it up with our first pack, and it's a Tim Stützle Dazzler. And I like these. They got nice little disco, pattern on the back of them. People like to collect them. So there's a little Tim Stützle. So those are our 3 hits in our first pack.
I've always liked the Dazzlers. So I know they've got the blue, they've got the pink. Is there other colors of the Dazzlers and kind of what's?
Well, you got the blacks as well, which are super short printed. And then if you get into those are hobby. There's 3 different ones in hobby, and then they also have the greens and orange. Once you get into retail, you can get open some retail blasters and mega boxes, and there's a different color scheme for that. Yeah.
Okay.
I like them. I've been a big fan, the Blast, especially when they brought back this specific, like the disco ball, like the bubble kind. I think it's super, super sharp. All right, let's see what else we can crack open. Pack number 2. And boom, we got a rookie premiere of Liam Ogren, level 1. So this one is number to 999 of Liam Ogren. Sharp looking card here.
That is a good looking card. That's a nice, they like the filigree on the border kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
The nice gold border.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of the blue in it. But so Trilogy used to be its own set. And in order to make up for lost time, they've started to kind of converge some sets. And this is one where they decide, okay, we're not going to do Trilogy for 24-25, but we are going to put the Trilogy rookie inserts inside of Extended to keep the product somewhat alive. So we still get a little bit of that Trilogy feel, which has been a staple in the hobby for years. So nice to see that. And we pick one up here. Juha Yaksa Young Guns of the Carolina Hurricanes. I've never heard of this player in my life, and that's not a good thing.
That is on me.
Not a good thing when I specifically have not heard of the player. NHL pros and prospects. This one of Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes is the player here. We seem to be lagging a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully, we're not going to lag throughout the entire video. But we're through 2 packs. We got 1 young gun so far, 1 first-round rookie. So should have 4 more to go in terms of those hits. We're hoping for like an exclusive or a high gloss, some sort of numbered one. They've got the outburst as well that you can pull. So hopefully we get something cool. All right, let's see what we can pull. Pack number 2. Bang! Silver Skates of Nathan McKinnon. So we got a Nathan McKinnon Silver Skates here. Once we got some serious lag. I don't know why we got some lag going on here, but regardless, we got a Silver Skates here of Nathan McKinnon, new insert, and encore of Leon Draisaitl. And our third hit is a UD canvas of Cale Makar at the All-Star Skills game. I'm not sure if these Skills All-Star canvas cards are short printed, actually. They could possibly be short prints, the Skills canvases. I'm going to have to take a look at that and let you know. But that could be a shorter printed canvas card.
How do you feel about the canvas cards in general? They sort of make me think of like baseball, obviously. They make me think of a heritage kind of set.
Really?
That's what canvas
Because the feeling?
Yeah. It's kind of a texture thing for me. I don't really go as far as like collecting canvas. I like it to be more, I want a simpler artwork if it's going to be a canvas.
I like that thought. I'm not a huge canvas. I like the Young Guns canvas. I could care less, but they do have really nice photography on the canvas cards. I will say that typically the photography is really good. All right, we've got a Silver Skates of Austin Matthews, little Austin Matthews Silver Skates here. Do you actually want to go and turn that ring off for me, Matt? Yeah. It feels like we're getting too big of a glare.
Well, it's those Silver Skates. They got too much.
That's it. Shine. There's too much shine here. Let's see if that.
Try turn it down.
No, just turn it off. There might be enough. Yeah, honestly, it's better with it off.
All right.
There you go. You can still see the rainbow shine on it. All right. Next up. Ooh, so here are the new Oracles sets here. The new inserts. Cool Oracles. Yes, and this one is of Sidney Crosby Oracles, and it's got a beautiful shine to it. You can get rookie ones too, which are shorter printed. These are I think it's 1 in every 8 packs you'll get an Oracle, so it's possible we could get 2 in a pack here. I don't believe it's short printed, no, but it's like a playing card. So like an Oracle, it gives off vibes of
tarot cards.
And that's what it is. It's a tarot card, and that's pretty much was the thought process behind it. I think it's really cool. And Sidney Crosby, not a bad one to get, Matt.
I'd say not.
A bad one to get.
That is a cool looking card.
I agree. Matvei Michkov, Beehive, one of the better rookies this year. So Beehives make the return. So Matvei Michkov, Beehive rookie insert there.
So you said,
and then just base for
they're making their return. What's a Beehive?
So Beehive back in like the mid 2000s, they had their own card set, right? They had their own brand, and they went away once Upper Deck became the sole license. But they've brought it back as an insert, and every year in Extended, they've had like Beehive rookie insert cards as like a portrait.
Okay.
So that's just basically what I mean by that. All right. Continuing on, what are we on? Pack 4, I want to say. Pack 5? Pack 5, I think.
I believe that's 5.
All right, let's see. Still looking for a couple more young guns. Future Impact UD3 of Mitch Marner. UD3 Future Impact of Mitch Marner. And, well, how long is he going to be a Maple Leaf? That's a question a lot of us have. Next up, we've got Denton Matejchuk, Young Guns for the Columbus Blue Jackets, a defenseman. He's a pretty solid player, Matt. I like Denton Matejchuk a lot. Fun fact, a few years back, do you remember when I did the CHL All-Star game? I was the guest head coach along with O-Dog. We did it with Overdrive. Denton Matejchuk was on my team. So this is a player who I've been watching for a while, waiting for him to pop off in the NHL, and he finally did this year. He's a really good player. I like Denton Matejchuk a lot. Pretty solid young gun to get. And then we've got a Maverick Bourque, NHL pros and prospects of Maverick Bourque, a rookie insert there. So far, we haven't hit the major hits. We're still waiting to find what our outburst is going to be. Can we possibly get a numbered card of some kind? The Ovechkin auto would obviously be fantastic. But so far, it's been a below average box, I would say.
You a big believer in last pack magic?
I am. Well, I guess I'll let you know in a little bit. All right. We got some reflections. Olin Zellweger reflections. Olin Zellweger Ducks. I don't know why it looks like I'm shooting on a potato right now. This is bizarre. Like, it's an iPhone 15. Usually the cameras are pretty darn good, are they not? 15 Pro at that. Anyway, Olin Zellweger, rookie insert there, reflections, followed by Jet Lashenko, rookie reflections, triple dimensions insert with that one. And the third hit, we've got a UD canvas of Jared Spurgeon. So based on the fact that this one is not from the All-Star, I think the All-Star canvases are short printed. So I believe that is a short print, which is pretty solid. A Cale Makar short print card. You'll take that. I'll double check, obviously. I'll post it up on the video if it is, in fact, a short print, but I like it. I like the looks of it. I will say that. All right. We've made it on to the other side of our
halfway there.
Halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
Halfway there. Okay, we've got a John Van Beesbrook UD canvas black. So it's a legendary canvas. The UD Legends. I know that these are the retired stars. These are short printed, and then you get a black version of it, even more short printed. So we did, certainly this one at the very least is a short printed one of John Van Beesbrook. We've got a Young Guns checklist. Young Guns checklist. So we kind of got Will Smith, sort of. It's Will Smith and Jonathan Lekeramaki, which are probably two of the better forwards, I would say, in this set. Will Smith for sure. You can make the argument Lekeramaki could be the second best chase. It's not a very strong group overall, I would say. But hey, if you're putting together the set, which I do put together this set each and every year, the Young Gun set. And obviously, you're going to need to get the checklist at some point. So here we go. We now have the Young Guns checklist. Encore, Lucas Raymond, Encore, insert there. And then the rest here is base.
My eye's still drawn to that Oracle. You called it. It's a good-looking card.
It is a really good-looking card. It really, truly is. And I knew they were going to be. I think they're going to be a big hit. And then they also have rookie ones that are shorter printed. And I believe there's a Celebrini Oracle, a Michkov Oracle. But again, those ones are shorter printed, like one in every 30 packs, I want to say. So harder to get the rookie Oracles. But if you get one, I'd imagine there'd be some value to them. All right. We continue on. Silver Skates of Jordan Kyrou. Little Jordan Kyrou Silver Skates action. A Beehive of Sebastian Aho. And our third is a UD canvas of Anthony Duclair. Anthony Duclair. So again, a regular canvas, not a all-star skilled one, which again, I'm pretty confident at this point that Makar one is a short print. What do you think of the set so far?
I think it's a really cool set. Like we both said, I don't usually do a lot of hockey. Some of the inserts are really catching my eye. Didn't know about the beehives, but you mentioned hopefully we get a numbered. A lot of things that I open were pretty much guaranteed numbers. Like I do a lot of non-sports and Marvel, right? So are you not guaranteed numbered cards?
Future impact of Cale Makar. You're not guaranteed it, no. Now you should get one like short print at some point within a box, but you're not guaranteed it. And the John Van Beesbrook could be considered my short print case hit, or box hit. Logan Mailloux, first round draft pick for the first round rookies of Logan Mailloux of the Montreal Canadiens. Right team, right position, wrong player. You want the Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson is what we would be after. And then Jonathan Marchessault, Silver Outburst. So our Silver Outburst is a base outburst of Jonathan Marchessault. You like these outburst cards?
I think they're really striking. I've seen a bunch of them, but they are cool. I was reading on the box, so you get one outburst per box. Is that?
Yeah, so you get one of these per box. Obviously, you're hoping it comes in Young Guns form. They also have retro Young Guns outburst. There's 5 of them. They're case hits and super short printed. I believe it's Marner, Malkin, Dylan Larkin, Quentin Byfield, and then one other player for the retro or the renewed Young Guns version in extended. They didn't have any renewed Young Guns base cards this year or inserts in extended. That's just for series 1 and 2, but they did put the renewed outbursts in this set. All right, we're down to our last 3 packs. Looks like we got another one of those Oracle cards in here that you like so much.
They're a cool card.
Rookie Reflection, Josh Doan, son of Shane Doan. So rookie reflection there of Utah. And yes, we did indeed get one. And it is, again, Josh Doan. Look at that. This is the Josh Doan pack. Are we going to pull another Josh Doan rookie insert underneath possibly? But here's another Josh Doan. See, look at the Oracles. This one's pink. I don't know if the colors mean anything. Like if the colors have some sort of meaning, like is it numbered on the back somewhere? No, it's not.
Wonder if they're related to the team in any way.
Maybe, but like Utah's not, like there's no pink in Utah. So like Crosby and gold, it makes sense, but there's no like pink in Utah. Like if it was a blue tinge, maybe. I don't know. Something that we'll have to look into afterward. NHL pros and prospects of Jared McCann. 2 more left, and we still need, I think, 1 more Young Guns and or first-round rookies. We're hoping for the Young Guns, Matt. We're hoping for the Young Guns, because so far we've not gotten any good, like, any of the Chase Young Guns, and that's really the biggest part of the extended product, and we haven't got one yet, so kind of stings. Oh, we got a case hit. Case hit. So we talk about there being different color Dazzlers. The pinks are case hits, so they come in was like 1 in every like 100 packs or something, 1 in every 144 packs, so literally 1 per case. And we got a Zach Bolduc rookie pink Dazzler. So we got 2 Dazzlers in 1. Next up, we have a Young Guns. It is a deluxe, and it is Owen Pickering. It's not deluxe. I saw a little blue there. I thought it was going to be a deluxe. But Owen Pickering, another player who was on my team for that for that CHL Best Top Prospects tournament. So I'll be collecting all of those players, obviously, and I'll have a soft spot for all those guys. And seeing their Young Guns come out now, like 5 years later, I want to say now, it's pretty cool. It is pretty darn cool to see.
That is pretty cool. You said you thought it was a deluxe. I don't know that I've heard deluxe used for Young Guns before. So what's that mean?
So last year, when they kind of reconfigured everything, they brought in these outbursts here, and then they brought in a deluxe, which is the Young Guns that are numbered to 250.
Okay.
So deluxe just means that it's numbered to 250. So you got your deluxe at 250. You've got your exclusives, which are numbered to 100. Your rubies, which are numbered to 25, and it's a ruby outburst. And then you've got your high glosses, which are numbered to 10. And then you've got your gold outbursts, which are 1 of 1. And it'd be nice to pull the Will Smith 1 of 1 gold outburst. I don't think it's coming in this pack because we already pulled our outburst, but hopefully maybe a Will Smith high gloss could be hiding in this last pack. It is last pack magic here. Let's hope we get something good. Bless me, Matthew.
I'm blessing you.
Can you bless this? You bless this? Okay.
That's how I bless it.
It seemed more like you took a demon out of it than blessed it, but either
they're
way,
one and the same.
Well, I don't know about that. Let's see what we got, though. We have a Macklin Celebrini. So we did pull a Celebrini rookie insert card. So this is a Celebrini triple dimensions, but it appears that the no, it's reflections. Reflections triple dimensions, but I don't know. It's supposed to be triple dimensions, but it might be an error card because there's literally no like lettering here that's supposed to say dimensions. It says triple and then it's blank. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say dimensions, but the quality control, not the best. Silver skates of Lane Hudson. We're also getting a Lane Hudson silver skates rookie insert here of the Lane train. Probably going to end up winning rookie of the year. Him and Celebrini, those are the two players you really were kind of chasing, and you get two of them in the same pack. That's a little bit of a last pack magic, I would say. Let's see what we can get for our final insert. Elias Pettersson, UD canvas. So didn't end up with the Will Smith Young Guns, didn't end up with any exclusives or any numbered cards, but flagship is always a fun rip, and you're just hoping to have some fun with it. And there's some new things that we have in flagship. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the All-Star Skills Canvas of Makar is considered a short print. The Sidney Crosby Oracle card is just sick. These Oracle Tarot cards, I really, really like them. And then a Black Legend canvas, retired canvas of John Van Beesbrook. That's a nice little card as well. So those are probably the three biggest hits of the box. Did I make my money back? No, I don't think so. But Matt, as someone, again, you're not a hockey guy, but you are a collector and you do break and open things. Rarely do you get your money back. It's all about the fun.
And you know what? You didn't make your money back right now, but there's always the opportunity that things change. You know, some guy that you might not expect to be something may go off. He might be a big name one day.
Maybe who was that one Carolina player? Juha Yaksa. Maybe Juha Laksa becomes, the next Sidney Crosby or the next
I'm rooting for
Leon Draisaitl. We're rooting for Juha so we could say yeehaw. You know what I'm saying? Yeehaw. Overall, it's a fun rip. It's always a fun rip to dig into extended. You got any final thoughts?
No, I thought it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about the youngs. I didn't know the different levels, so that'll stick with me. And I'll probably find myself ripping a couple boxes. I know Tim Hortons is doing that challenge through the app where you can pick someone to get a point each day. Yeah. And my mom's actually into that. So if my mom picks up hockey, maybe I'll have to.
There you go. All right, that'll do it for today's video. Got a podcast obviously coming out on Wednesday. So stay tuned. Again, weekly podcast dropping once again. We're picking it back up, and then we're gonna have more content like this. We're gonna have some buddies on, some card store owners, some breakers, like whoever we can get on, people from Upper Deck, people from Panini, wherever we can get, just trying to kind of grow the podcast, grow the hobby, inform you people, and hopefully it can be a really, really fun endeavor moving forward. So again, check back in, make sure you're subscribed to the Hockey Card Haven podcast channel on YouTube. You can also listen to the podcast weekly wherever you get your podcast, Spotify, and up on iTunes as well. But that'll do it for us here today. We'll catch you guys on the next one.